Hey, this is Rich with Pools, coming to you from Bryan College Station, Texas. And hey, today we're looking at something I hadn't done before, but making a return line because they have a collapsed return line. So I'll show you what we did as a temporary fix to keep the water circulating until they can get a construction company to fix that. Okay, we had a leak detection agency come out and determine there was no water that was going through the system. All of a sudden, it stopped. You turned the pump on, and nothing was moving. And it was, you could tell, like the back of the pump, it kind of expand a little, and so you could tell it was under pressure. If I cut, this stuff open, then it would. You would have suction if I just had the open pipe, and it would blow out, but it wouldn't go through the return line. So my suspicion was the return line was clogged. Well, I'm sorry, not clogged. It was collapsed. If you actually look at this is old thin wall. It's not Schedule 40. This is old thin wall PVC type material. And I think that's why it collapsed. If you look here, all of this decking on this pool, it's all under concrete. So the returns, there's a return right over there. There's only a few returns. I don't know how many returns are in this pool, but nevertheless, I know that one goes right there. And all of this is concrete. And so I think that just the settling of the deck, something happened, and it collapsed. So we had a leak detection agency come out, figure out what the deal is. We had suction if we pushed it out, but he put pressure on this side and the return, and it held. He was trying to pump air through here, and it wasn't pumping any air through, and so. That's why it basically held pressure from this side, and so it wasn't allowing any, obviously, air to go through, just like it wasn't allowing any water to go through. And so the leak detection company suggested a fix, which was actually, I think, a fair suggestion that we could, it's going to cost $6,500 as far as the estimate is for them to trench through the concrete and make 2 returns back into the pool and then redo the concrete. So that's an expense, and they can't get to it right away. This is in June. This is the middle of the summer. Everything's really busy right now, so they probably wouldn't be able to get to it till September, October, or something when it's a little slower. If the customer even chooses to do that. But in the temporary fix, well, then they suggested to put just a temporary line right here, so coming out of the filter, and then I plumbed in that little temporary line, and then use some flexible PVC, come up here. I could have done it all in rigid, but I had some flexible PVC. I thought that'd be easier to make these level changes and stuff, and it wouldn't be a problem. But then obviously once you get into the pool, then I needed to go down with some rigid so that it would stay with the force coming out. Well, then it pushes it against the wall right there, and then I've got it angled, away. This is the pool right here, so I've got it angled about that way so we can get some good circulation in the pool. I don't want to push it straight down this wall, and then some of the water's just going to go down and go right back into the skimmer. I want it to get as much circulation as I can, so I'm going to push it around the pool, get some circulation like this. And so that's why I angled that little piece at the bottom, that little elbow. And then so anyway, got some good circulation going. I'll turn the pump on, and then you can see how it's right there. I've got it angled as such that it'll push up against the wall, keep that big block on it right there, and then it can't go anywhere. It can't lift up. It's not going to come out of the water, but it's going to stay down there and continue to push across the pool and give me some good circulation in there. Keep the water circulating to get it to keep it healthy. We need water circulation in here. We need proper sanitation. We need filtration and movement so we can keep a healthy pool. So anyway, that's just hadn't done that before, but that's an interesting situation. It's very rare to have a return line, collapse. But I think something shifted under all this concrete, and with that thin wall PVC, then that's what happened. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share, and like. And thanks, guys. And we'll see you next time.